What's up, guys? I'm going to bring us in now because this is the BS podcast.
Oh, man. All right, well, this podcast, we thought of an idea.
Yeah.
You, Brian, liked it.
Yeah.
So this podcast is basically where we talk about anything we want.
Yeah.
And on this podcast, I'm turning up my microphone.
You're...
I'm a rebel.
He's turning his ringer on like a dick.
Make a note. He's not going to get any calls.
I don't get any reception anyways.
He's going to text someone and be like, hey, call me.
Text me, make me look popular.
But we have this cup where we put random topics to talk about in here.
Yeah.
It could be anything from movies to dumps to Matt farting and everything. So yeah.
Expect a lot of that last one.
And if you have a topic you'd like us to throw into the cup, comment on this video and or email us at livethroughgames@gmail.com.
And seriously, anything.
Anything you want.
Anything you're ready to have shared on the internet.
He's almost going to that game.
Well, they're not going to have anything shared.
But I'm saying,
if you want to email us something like your experience with that, and you want us to read it, I'll totally do that. So I'm going to shake up the random little cup, and just so you know, we'll never run out of it because we're going to do three. We're all doing it. Don't worry.
Hold on. I feel like we're rushing in. How you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Except
why don't you
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous for my state exam tomorrow. I want to be a realtor. It's realtor.
Alright, no one cares anymore. Sorry,
yeah,
no.
I'm a little nervous for my test tomorrow, but by the time you see this video, I will have taken it already. So I'll either be drinking myself to death and or be drinking myself in happiness.
The bottom of the bottle is not the answer.
So, yeah.
Me?
What?
Well,
10 seconds.
Loud noises.
Alright. Me. I'm doing alright. Just watching Naruto with my brother. He's finally watching and I got him into it, and that's it.
Watching what?
Naruto.
So, without further ado, every time we add 3 random topics in here, we read 3 of them, and we'll throw your topics in here too. We'll never run out of topics that way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shake it up real nice, turn it sideways, straight up your candy ass.
Oh, man, who doesn't love John Cena?
Shut the fuck up. Alright, the first topic is probably not mine, because I think my balls are a little smaller than yours. This is where we're going with this. Alright, god damn. I'm like ripping it up.
You gotta be smarter, man.
Jurassic World trailer. I'm guessing
Are you talking about the new one? Because
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either.
What?
But we can talk about it.
Alright.
I did see the other one.
I texted you about it.
I know I didn't watch it.
I know you're not
I was
too
busy.
No, I don't believe
I was
that.
studying.
I don't believe that.
Anyway.
So,
I don't believe
basically, I know you guys are cool, and you guys did see it. In the trailer, they had some, they touched up the CGI a lot, for one thing. It just looks better in the new trailer. And it was on the it was a Super Bowl TV spot for the
I didn't see it. I watched all the Super Bowl.
It probably took this or something.
Maybe.
But, they added some scenes with the Velociraptors, like the trained Velociraptors, and Chris Pratt. In fact, it showed him taming them. Like, how he tames them.
Oh, I did see a picture of that.
Yeah, he's like sitting there with his hand up, and 3 of them are staring at him. And he's got his hand there, he's like, add a girl. It's like, alright, man. Like, you can play with fire if you want. You got a better look at they changed the name, by the way, of the new dinosaur. The original name was, Matt, I shit you not, was D-Rex.
God damn it.
Not T-Rex.
The D-Rex.
D, as in
So
dick.
he's the most...
So he's packing something down
But they
below.
changed the name. It is now the Indominus Rex, which is Latin for the unconquerable or something like that.
Keep it D-Rex. Come on.
Indomitable is...
We all know you think
No,
about
it's
the D
not.
all the time, Nick.
It's
No,
not.
that is way better than D-Rex. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. That's
Like, if you had to give me the worst name for a dinosaur, D-Rex is now going to be on that list.
It's like, yo, there's the D-Rex chasing
Like it's the Indominus Rex or something like that. But it's a T-Rex mixed with Velociraptor and Cobra.
I like
Why?
Why Cobra? So it has venom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because you mean it mauling you and eating you in one bite isn't enough. You need to get poisoned too.
Yeah, well, I mean, what if it just bites you and you're only cut in half and you're trying to crawl away? Now you can't. You're poisoned.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't. Well, usually if you get bit by a dinosaur.
So they had it in the first trailer. They saw Chris Pratt running away from. You saw some legs on it. This time that shot was updated. You saw much more of the dinosaur, and there was a guy running behind Chris Pratt. Who Chris Pratt couldn't outrun the dinosaur, but he could outrun that guy, kind of thing.
So that guy's gonna die.
That guy, no, he did die. It picked him up with its man arms and it was like a hot dog.
But he got poisoned though.
Well, yeah, he was like,
another reason why they should be the D-Rex. Hot dog, D-Rex. I'm calling him that from now on.
The D-Rex. You can call him D-Rex.
I'll make sure to watch the trailer.
Yeah, you should. So now I'm just doing a breakdown for the free trailer.
Yeah, I'm not really like I'm just not super pumped for all these stupid ass remakes.
I am.
Like,
this is
oh my god!
reboots.
Did you watch the Terminator?
This isn't even a reboot. The Terminator's a reboot.
That one was terrible.
Terminator's a reboot. I agree.
It's got Arnold in it.
Dude, it looks
Isn't
so
it, like, advancing
retarded.
the story, the Genesis.
Yeah, it's restarting the story.
Oh my god!
You remember how X-Men First Class kind of changed X-Men? No, Days of Future Past just threw out all the X-Men movies and started a new timeline. Mm-hmm. That is exactly what Terminator Genesis is doing.
I'm so sick of these.
Because it's like when Kyle Reese goes back in time to save Sarah Connor from the first Terminator T-1000.
Yeah.
The T-1000. Sarah Connor already knows he's coming because even with the timeline has now it's like the war is coming, but it can be stopped now. And I think Matt Smith is in Terminator Genesis. Which
I saw two. I saw two Arnolds.
No,
I saw old Arnold, and I saw a young Arnold.
Oh yeah, old Arnold is supposed to be because the T-1000 skin ages.
Ah.
And that Arnold with makeup looks stupid.
Okay.
God.
But then they have the CGI'd Arnold for the new model.
Dude, it doesn't
look
so
good.
many Arnolds.
But anyway, in Jurassic World, they added. One of my complaints when I first saw the trailer was so much CGI in it. Like when the first one had a lot of practical effects. They have practical effects in it also. They just didn't show them in the first trailer.
I think this is gonna be a good movie.
It's now I'm convinced. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Because like Chris Pratt was hiding under a car and the D-Rex was like its mouth was
D-Rex.
like right, like you could see it like from the bottom of the car, and that was not CGI. Like it was like going through and the saliva was falling from its mouth, the poison was falling from its mouth. And Chris Pratt just sitting there with crap in his pants.
I think we all be in that situation, crap in our pants.
And then there was a lot of little shout outs to the original Jurassic Park. Nothing too obtuse, but there was like, you remember when the T-Rex bit down on the Jeep and the kids like pushed up against the glass against the T-Rex? They had a shot like that with those glass dome car things. The D-Rex attacked the one with the two kids in it, and like they were like this. But and it's
kind of a nod to the first one.
Just a little tiny little like nod to it. But the glass globe thing is supposed to be like 50 caliber bulletproof, to protect from the dinosaurs, and the thing just like ripped right through it.
Wow.
So I don't know how they
T-Rex doesn't give a shit.
I don't know if the kids survived that. I don't know if this movie's getting that dark.
I don't know. You could be like fucking Nationwide Super Bowl commercial where it's like, oh, this kid's gonna do that, but I won't live to see it. Nationwide commercial where they like killed a kid in their commercial. It's like, are you serious? Way to go.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm glad I missed the Super Bowl.
Yeah, crazy.
I was working.
Jeez.
But, so anyway, basically this is me saying I have renewed faith in Jurassic World. I think it's going to be really cool. And I think it's going to be fresh, and it's not going to forget it's Jurassic Park.
There's,
Oh, and if you remember from the first trailer, that shot of all the people running for like no reason?
Yeah.
They're running away from the D-Rex.
No. The T-Rex apparently busted the atrium or something, and there was pterodactyls all over the place.
There you go, introducing other dinosaurs.
And like there was literally, there was a woman who was running, and I don't know if it was her son or just a kid that was running next to her. She just gets picked up like a freaking hamster by an eagle, like one of the pterodactyls, and like it was just really freaking scary. Like
the only thing about this though is unless those velociraptors turn on Chris Pratt, they're gonna win. It doesn't matter.
Velociraptors are the Batman of the Kingdom.
Does he have like 5 of them?
I don't know the exact number. It showed him taming 3, but the one shot showed more than 3.
I'm just saying, if he has an army of velociraptors, everyone's screwed.
No, everyone that's against him.
Yeah, all the other like the D-Rex, he's fucked.
Chris Pratt gets like drunk with power and takes over the world with like his team of velociraptors. Jurassic World 2.
Oh,
2018.
they would do that bullshit. They'd be like, here's a good first one, let's just ruin it.
That's why
All
they
right.
call it Jurassic World. Because the Velociraptors are now going to run the world. With Chris Pratt as their fearless leader.
And he's going to be wearing his
Then-
Galaxy.
Yeah, there'll be a crossover with Guardians of the Galaxy. Rocket Raccoon will kill all the Velociraptors. And Chris Pratt will kill his long-lost twin brother who got drunk with power controlling raptors.
Or
I like
there's
it.
a new one that this is actually a prequel to Guardians of the Galaxy. That he becomes Star-Lord.
Wait, are you saying... Does that mean Jurassic World isn't on Earth?
Yeah, but he realizes how useless the rest of his companions are in the Guardians.
Compared to
Kicks them out and
Velociraptors.
just replaces them with Velociraptors.
Yeah, Raptors of the Galaxy. Space Raptors.
On top of that, they don't fly in
Space.
his ship. They actually have outfit or like spacesuits, and they
Yeah.
have rocket packs on their back.
Yeah, they're like Tony Stark Velociraptors.
I like it.
Is Disney listening? Because we are just giving you
Disney owns this?
Money.
They own Marvel. I'm talking about.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about Guardians.
Getting crossover.
Yeah. No. Are you listening, Disney? Because Space Raptors. That's what we want out of your movies. Take a raptor, put it in space.
No, I
And
got.
have a jetpack.
You know what? I gotta say, Universal knows what we want with movies, but
No.
I'm sure
We'll see
this
if that
time we're
comes up.
sure
We'll
it's
see
gonna
if
come
that
up.
comes
But
up. But that's
pretty
Jurassic
good.
World. So I'll pick the next
Walt, you
one.
can shake it
I
up.
wanna do
You can
that.
shimmy it up. Shimmy, shimmy.
I'm gonna
shimmy,
shake it
shimmy.
I wanted to go next.
Uh-oh.
Shatter my
This is a
soul.
pretty tiny ball.
It's
Is
mine.
this next
Oh,
one?
please be the one I think it is. I hope.
It's neat. It's neatly
You
folded.
might not be able to read my handwriting, so I'll probably have to do it.
Probably
I should be a doctor. That's not mine.
Oh. It's mine.
Oh,
Ready to do Walt?
Most overrated movie ever.
oh.
It's all your shit movie?
Most.
I like movies. I'm a
Most
cinephile.
overrated movie ever.
I am a cinephile.
Huh.
Overrated? Like,
Like, it gets praise, but you don't think
Yeah.
it deserves it.
I'm trying to think.
Titanic.
Whoo! Whoo! There's
You
a
saw it
bunch-
out there.
You just
Hey,
lost.
hey!
Hey, I know your boyfriend.
You
but
just-
It's okay.
Any women that are watching this now don't want to
Hey.
hate you. because
Oh,
you just said
wait.
that.
I have a better
Don't
response.
say it.
Avatar.
Okay, you can say that.
James Cameron Avatar.
What?
Yes. Yeah. What? I don't even want to get started on how overrated Avatar is.
I agree. I
this
didn't like it.
fuck my friend, our
They
friend,
banged with their hair.
fucking cares. But our friend Andrew, he loves this movie. It's only because well, I'm not going to incriminate him. He was under the influence while watching this movie in 3D. So I gotta admit, it was
That
a
would
beautiful
be awesome.
movie. Yeah, but you know what? Way too long. They have characters that no one gives a shit about. Who in their right mind? I mean, I know he's paralyzed or anything, but who in their right mind would be like, I want to be this fucking creature
No,
instead of being a human?
Because he can fucking walk.
Whatever.
you're missing my biggest problem with Avatar. It's Pocahontas.
It is.
It's the exact same
Was
movie
this your answer?
as Pocahontas. No, my Avatar is not my... I agree it's
Oh.
overrated, but it's not my answer.
And the other reason why it's overrated, because you got James Cameron being a fucking douche, being like, oh, here's 6 movies are going to be out in this series. Let's not release the second one for like 5 years after it came out.
I'm sorry he's
And
perfecting it to make
no,
it
no, no,
another
no, no, no.
great
And
popcorn flick.
here, like a few months ago, when no one even really gives a shit about it anymore, he's like, oh, not coming out for 2 more years. When's the 6th one going to come out? When I'm like 80 years old?
No.
Jesus.
But the fact that the movie is just Pocahontas and that white man saves the natives from the white man is just... It's a tiresome movie. I knew exactly what was going to happen before it happened. And it was a weak sauce movie that was gorgeous CGI-wise.
Yeah, but the thing I liked about it the most is I liked
The hair banging, we heard
No!
it.
I liked them showing him. It was kind of like you seeing from their perspective how to be them.
That was a Pocahontas. That's what they did.
Oh, whatever. You can call it Pocahontas all you want. Pocahontas made millions. So did this movie.
And Avatar made billions.
Yeah. So guess what?
Undeserving.
I'm not gonna sit here and say it's top 10 favorite movie for me, but I enjoyed it. I think it gave me a little bit of everything, and I think it also brought CGI to the next level.
And now, I don't know. It's too fucking.
And now you got
this guy.
now
This guy went and jumped the gun. So what do you got for overrated movie?
Honestly, for me, loved the story, loved the plot. Overrated. Matrix third.
The third Matrix? I don't even think it's highly rated. I think a lot of people don't like it.
I think it was over.
Now,
I think for what like the
Matrix.
franchise itself, I think it was overrated.
Like,
I think like not the franchise. Like I loved where Matrix was going, and it was something
so you like the third Matrix movie?
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
it
Matrix
was,
Revolutions. Yeah. It was,
maybe I'm just speaking what everyone else says.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that movie's disliked. Like
yeah,
for
I
the
did
most
not.
part. Like
think
Spider.
it was
That's a
that good.
Spider-Man 3 of the franchise. Except Matrix Reloaded, people didn't like also.
Ugh.
Oh well then. Well, I don't really have one then.
Okay.
Sorry, that one. Well, that's why I was
Dig on this. Damn it, Peter Parker, you bitch.
For me, my most overrated movie ever, I briefly mentioned it in the podcast, is Donnie Darko.
Actually, I know mine. Never mind. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I'll say Donnie Darko because I don't know why hipsters think this movie is like the best movie ever. I've seen it.
Is.
It's about a kid who has a premonition about a plane hitting someone's house, and then the movie ends with the plane hitting that fucking person's house.
Because premonitions.
Yeah, because and then he sees a bunny that he names Frank.
You made me think of another one. You said hipsters and stuff. Any Tim Burton film.
Well,
Because you got a bunch of the gothic people.
Tim Burton is just terrible.
You got like
He made Batman Forever or Batman Returns.
He was terrible after Batman.
You have, because with the Tim Burton films, you have like the old parents who like really
Edward
like it.
Scissorhands.
Yeah, you got that, and then you got like
I like Sweeney Todd.
then you got like the depressed,
actually
like
like
I want to cut my wrists people, and
So
then
that's
they go
his
see it
goes
together, and then it gets even weirder.
Come on, Nightmare
But-
Before Christmas.
But with
Am I
Donnie
wrong?
Darko, like people say it's so original, and yes, it is original in that it makes no sense. The plot is nonsense. Nothing that happens follows any sort of logic. There's like essays like tearing the movie apart, not in a bad way, like Pulp Fiction, like talking about the themes in it.
Because
But the director, and for the life of me I can't remember his name, for Donnie Darko, all of his future movies were awful, like in the box office. So that makes me think you weren't trying to be artistic, you're just bad at making movies and you got lucky. And people liked it. But yeah, he has there's one line in the movie that I thought was kind of funny and I guess slightly philosophical if you wanted to think about it like that. Was when he starts seeing this guy in a bunny suit that he names Frank that follows him around everywhere. And he says, "Why are you wearing a bunny suit?" And Frank looks at him and says, "Why are you wearing a human suit?"
Touche.
Yeah, he's like, "What are you going to do?" Like, okay, I thought that was clever, I guess, but that was it. The rest of the movie was nonsense. The plane crashes. Nobody cares.
No, actually, I think mine. Number one overrated movie, the Bourne trilogy. No, I'm just kidding. No, Iron Man 3. That one reminds me.
no,
Iron Man 3.
no,
Iron Man
No,
3.
let him say it.
Iron
Let
Man
him
3.
say it.
no.
I get the whole part.
I'm gonna salt your table a little
Whoa.
bit. I'll clean it up.
I get the whole part. I get the whole part that Tony Stark's Iron Man, not the suit. But god damn it, man. Oh my god. Why? Why can't you just let him be in the Iron Man suit? That's how he fights. I don't want to see Tony Stark going in there freaking Mission Impossible with a gun and going in there and then you find, oh, he's talking about freaking Iron Man's greatest villain. And you're gonna be like, oh, no, we're gonna just pop in a funny little actor who's like, oh, no, I was just playing like him. I wasn't really him. And then they make it funny. Fuck you, Iron Man 3. You were terrible. And I just hated
I think
how
you need
easy.
this now.
I hated how easy his armor got destroyed when it's supposed to be practically indestructible. They did too many of the witty little funny lines with the fucking kid and all that shit. It sucked. Iron Man 2 was the best one, and I stand by it. And I do appreciate Iron Man 1 a little bit more.
Actually,
Iron Man 3
his
is
suit wasn't
atrocious.
supposed to be indestructible. It was a prototype suit he was running the whole time. But I digress. The whole point of the whole Mission Impossible scene or whatever is that if he doesn't have the suit, he's still Iron Man and he'll still whip everyone's ass.
Well,
Well,
with prep time.
well, fine.
With prep time.
He's smart
If
enough.
he can stop at Home Depot, he'll whip everyone's ass.
Oh my god. He watched Burn Notice. Here's how you make a bomb. Like, fuck.
Here's how you make ornaments into concussive grenades.
I was just a paid actor. Oh, fuck you. Get out of here. Iron Man being Avengers and
Interesting.
use the Iron Man.
This is not to debunk his argument. I disagree with it, but I respect it. But there was an interesting little Marvel one-shot after that character's name, the fake Mandarin. His name was Trevor something. Let's call him Trevor. While he was in prison, a little Marvel one-shot that was added to Iron Man 3 was they interviewed him in prison. And in it, the interviewer says, so did your boss create the idea of the Mandarin? And Trevor says, in his ridiculous accent, I'm not going to try to copy, but he says, oh no, he just adopted some urban legend and made me the face of it. And then at the Marvel one-shot basically hints that the guy interviewing him is not actually a journalist, but he works for the real Mandarin. And he's not happy that someone would throw his name around like that. And it was just an interesting little tease of maybe not it's going to happen, but they're saying that perhaps the real Mandarin is out there. And he is not happy that someone would just use his name as a tool like that.
Well, like I said, that just frustrated me, and then it was just like... The only part I liked was when all the Iron Man suits came in, and then also like Naruto, and well, you guys don't know, but like Naruto, he does a thing where he makes a million clones of himself, and they're literally there to just get their ass kicked. That's what they did with the Iron Man suits. They're like, oh, we got all the badass Iron Man suits. Let's just let them all get bodied.
The best part of those Iron Man suits is Jarvis was controlling them all. And he's such a gentleman. He was like apologizing to the guys, all whipping his ass. I'm sorry, sir.
You know what I like the most, though? I like the only part I actually will say I took from that movie is I like that they showed that Tony Stark is human and that the effects of Avengers.
Yeah. PTSD.
It was messing with him. I like
these things you keep liking. I'm sure it's not overrated, do you?
No, I'm just saying like.
Didn't it beat Avengers at box office?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just because of the name.
Yeah.
And it was because Avengers, they saw Avengers, but that movie was trash compared to Avengers.
No, I'll say that, yes.
I fucking hate it.
I wouldn't say it was trash because I very much enjoyed Iron Man 3. But...
See, that's what happens when you salt the table.
Yeah, I didn't think it through,
yeah,
but I was salty. So.
Yeah.
But I'm scooping it all up.
I want to bathe in this salt right now.
Matt, you want to
Matt, what you got?
shimmy up the topic cup?
All right.
Shake it up. Shake it up real nice, like the bottle ball.
Before you pick up your topic, talking about Marvel movies, what do you got? How do you guys think Spider-Man's going to play into the Marvel Universe?
I got a Nick one.
MCU?
Yes.
How do you know? Does it say Drew Brees?
Because
on it?
it's like a rectangle.
Oh, it was
you can't read it.
Ball.
You can't read
Fast 7 trailer.
Yes! Fucking Universal. You know, I'm sorry about the Spider-Man thing, but this is, we know this is more important. As we all know, the Super Bowl was on yesterday.
Uh-huh.
If you don't know, you obviously didn't watch the most watched thing ever.
Right.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, you're stupid. Anyway, the Fast 7, new Fast 7 trailer happened to premiere, and my
it was
God,
amazing.
They took like the YOLO of the first Fast 7 trailer and just like multiplied it. It was over for me when The Rock had that fucking chain gun. I was just like, oh! And then you got Dom driving across jumping skyscrapers with his car, and they said, fuck, this movie is the official, because I knew when they got Jason Statham, they said, we're done trying to even be like old Fast. You thought the last Fast was like crazy. They fully embraced they went beyond. And my God, is it everything?
Yes.
I can't wait.
It is fantastic. It's day one stuff right there.
God.
What do you think, Matt?
I'm a loss for words.
Oh,
no, that was pretty. I know. I do love the YOLO-ness, but I just hope to nod to the old ones. I just wish they would have a street race.
They'll probably have one obligatory street race.
I know, and it doesn't even have to mean anything. Like at the very end, they could just have all of them race each other. Like even The Rock gets in his fucking Humvee tank and races them.
No, but they do. That one chick drag races. Dom's bitch drag races someone.
That's
there.
fine,
So there you
because
go.
I do just want to see that.
I forgot.
The only thing I'm not looking forward to is when I see the jackasses after the movie go and rev their cars like they got something big in their engine.
Oh yeah, after every Fast and Furious movie, the parking lot always looks like The Gathering in the first movie.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of chicks tie their shirts up, everyone's got their bases going.
What would you do if you were there? Would you feel like uncomfortable
If what?
if you were at that part?
I'd probably have an erection the entire time.
If I had my old truck, yeah, I'd feel pretty uncomfortable at that place.
Well, even if you had your new truck, they'd be like,
Even obviously my new truck would not be tonight, but it could still be like, oh, I mean, you know, it looks new at least.
God.
My Ranger with like mold on the side of it
Yeah.
and shit. It's like pop the hood open, 4-cylinder.
Bird nest in there.
I'm feeling that they're gonna release another trailer before the movie comes out, and I can't wait to see what are they gonna do with this one.
What if the next trailer is like grounded and gritty?
I'll be surprised.
Just to screw with you and just like to make it seem like it's like a slow piano key and like them longingly look at the sunset and shit. And it looks super artistic and highbrow, and then randomly The Rock comes in and says, "Put your underwear on," and then
no, it's super artistic like that, and then just The Rock just drives through the wall. This thing is like, let's fucking go. They're like, let's go. That's what that movie is. My God, talk about stuff that's not overrated.
Yes.
Fast.
So that's 2 Universal pictures. That's Jurassic World, also, I think. Yeah, actually,
And we talked a little bit on Terminator.
Yeah. So
They almost know what we want. Just make everything fast.
is Fast 8 gonna have Velociraptors in it? That's what I'm wondering. There's no reason Jurassic World and Fast and Furious 7 can't be in the same universe.
I just can't wait.
There's no reason that they can't be. What if the next heist takes place on the island? Now they're racing dinosaurs.
And they get away.
And Velociraptors steal their cars.
Here's a good one. Besides that,
And take it off the space.
Yeah.
what
To
franchise?
join Guardians of the Galaxy.
What franchise? Oh my God! What franchise do? Then they'll down be like, one last ride. You look at the spaceship, like it scares the hell out of me.
Then he gets in a TIE fighter to go attack Chris Pratt's Milano ship.
Jesus,
Rocket
he's never-
Raccoon.
Why
So what
is
do
the
you
best
want?
movie ever?
And then he gets into an accident, and that's how he becomes Groot. They turn and they put his like.
He crashes into a space tree, and he's just like
He dies, but his soul is absorbed and his personality is absorbed into Groot.
Yeah.
And then Groot grows up like in the little pot and he's like, one last time.
I'm scared.
He's like, I am Groot.
We are Fast 7 fans. God, I can't wait for this movie.
I don't think that movie's actually going to happen. The one we just talked about.
It should. We could make it ourselves.
Yeah, be like, It's Always Sunny's Lethal Weapon 5.
The kids loved that. I loved it.
It was amazing.
Riggs, what do you do?
Damn.
So, I'm realizing we wanted to shoot for about a half an hour.
Yeah. Where we at?
We still have like 7 or 8 minutes.
Okay.
You want to do
Let's do another fucking
Let's do another
topic.
one. Nick's got it.
Let's do 4.
Round it off.
Yeah. Because it's
I hate odd numbers.
the first.
Come on, let me get mine.
It's the first topic.
Get that big ball.
Give me my last one. Open up my last one.
I think there's another mine.
God damn it.
Super Bowl.
That just seems surprisingly unepic compared to Velociraptors fighting Star-Lord in space.
Let's do another one. Just kidding. We can do Super Bowl. I was just kidding.
Do you want to go or It's up to you guys. I know you guys didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I was at work.
Patriots fucking won. I hate it. I didn't care.
Tom
if
Brady
Seattle-
looked handsome.
It was amazing.
Seattle and fucking the Patriots. I heard it was a good game, but I don't care about either team.
Worst play call ever. Happened. Most ridiculous catch. I thought Tom Brady was about to get fucked by another miraculous catch, but he didn't. And then the Seahawks showed their true colors after they threw the interception. Got in like a huge brawl last game. Gronk got clutch in it. That's what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can pick another topic because when I wrote it, I figured one of you guys watched it.
No.
But
Unfortunately, no.
Alright, this one has to be.
It's
mine.
gotta be yours.
it's probably Walt's because that's a gigantic.
No, it's not mine.
Yes, it's that one! Virtual reality porn! Let's go!
Mom, don't watch this. Mom, don't watch.
We saw a video on the Oculus Rift of this shit happening, and me and Nick have come up with our grand idea. Let's fucking go!
Well, we came up with this grand
Virtual
idea.
reality porn.
I'm sorry, is this not YOLO enough?
Bravers?
Oh man! All right. So
Alright, wow me. Make me invest.
Virtual. All right. My idea for it.
Okay.
This will be like a relationship destroyer if it does come out.
Right.
If you could somehow get the feeling of it, good. But we're just gonna go realistic
Okay.
with it. My idea is just VR. You can choose your girl you want. You can like download celebrities and they'll try to make it look like what they think. I mean,
You'd probably have to use models who opted into
Yeah.
the service. Like,
That's
I'm sure
fine.
the porn stars would be
like I
up
don't
for
think
it.
you could like CGI like any
okay,
celebrity.
just use porn stars then. That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
I'm not.
Pay them for their likeness.
Yeah.
Because they'll pay the porn stars, but they won't play the NCAA athletes for their video games.
Yeah. Exactly. See the like, whenever you saw the Oculus Rift VR
Yeah.
thing, like it's just like a regular porno. It's like point of view, and then you can look around.
Yeah.
The thing is like Jesus.
Yeah.
It's
That's
fun.
awesome.
Now, how in depth do you want that like reality to get?
We're talking. I was envisioning.
talking
I was
full-
envisioning.
No, okay, you say it's just POV, but what can you like control the guy?
Yeah. No, like you.
Like even if it's just like with a
Like a screen comes up, like you know how they
I don't
have
need
those
360.
porns, like I was telling you before. They're like you can choose what the next thing scenario is going to happen.
Yeah, it's like Telltale's.
Yeah, yeah, but it's like this one. This one,
Oh.
it feels like the girl's on you. You get the satisfaction of banging that girl. You can grab everything,
Dude,
but
you're
it's
like
not
100
real.
years ahead of our time.
I know.
Like,
I'm just saying. Remember in the Minority Report with Arnold in it, that girl, there was that there. There was a virtual girl that came on and like
and that
straddled
movie
him.
is a perfect rendition of what the future is going to look like.
Yeah.
Wait.
So
Remember they did have that Omni treadmill battlefield game where if you got shot
Yeah,
you.
that was just $100,000.
You gotta put on a
facility
fine.
that
You gotta
there was one guy
fine. You gotta put
dying.
on like a bodysuit then. I don't know.
Sounds like all work.
I'm just
What would you
saying.
not do.
I can't comment on that.
Virtual reality, Mass Effect porn, like
Mass
decision,
Effect.
decisions.
Alright.
You like sit there. You sit there. She says
Scared.
something to you. A scroll comes
Renegade.
up. Says, what do you want to say to her? Like what kind of comments? And then she'll be like, "Oh, you're a dirty boy."
God. like the good thing would be like you don't have to do this.
Yeah, your father
This is how-
mistreated you.
And then like the evil one's like you dirty whore, you slut.
And then it says in the freaking towel says like slap her out. Then you get into a snuff and virtual reality
Oh my!
porn.
All right, this is getting
Good Lord.
ridiculous.
Why did I have to read it?
I could read it through the freaking picture now, or through the like. You said let's go YOLO.
Hey, I like it. I like it. I like
I'm
it.
saying ScarJo,
right.
virtual reality.
She would never opt into that.
She
What
had
if
naked
she
photos
did?
leaked already, so we know.
But like you
Money
you ready
talks,
to pay
Walt.
her?
Money talks.
No.
Money talks,
You,
Walt.
you know how much money?
It's the internet, Walt.
You-
Someone will make
she's,
it.
for that kind of thing, she's gonna get paid.
Someone will make
She's
it.
gonna
Okay,
have
money talks.
But
Bullshit walks.
that's like, I mean, just the POV camera thing. That's actually feasible right now.
It is.
Because
Yeah,
they're
we
already
saw
making POV films.
No, we saw
where you
it.
have the Oculus Rift in a film, a movie, like in The Departed, where you can look around.
That's
The
awesome.
scene's happening over here where, Leonardo's getting his arm broken with the shoe, but you want to check out the pool table over here and do that.
I don't see why, but okay.
Right.
To make you feel like you're
It's like, isn't it an important thing about movie, the camera angle of which it's shot? But V
Now,
like,
can I be?
Dude, if you're
Can
in it,
I
think
be?
about the hit,
Can
it's
I
like,
get to the point where can I be Leo?
that's a few years off. But that one is once the Oculus Rift is like mainstream, that will happen. That's
Oh,
not
yeah.
an if.
Yeah.
That will happen.
there's already
There will
video
be
of it.
some porn studio that invests in it.
There's already video of it.
And the monthly subscription will be retarded, but you could do it.
and then
There's
it'll
only
go
going to be,
for
if we
free.
ever go into Great Depression, again, the only three things will survive. Food, like food marketing.
Alcohol.
Okay, 4. I put that in like food, like things like that.
Okay.
And then medical, porn. Those will never die. Porn will always be something that will always thrive.
Well, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, this hit it right on the mark.
There we go.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Well, I think maybe 32. I don't remember. It was
Don't lie.
8:02 or 8:04. Whatever. This was the first episode of the BS Cast. We'll probably do it maybe like twice a month or once a
Maybe.
month or
No,
something.
don't hold us to any timetable. Whenever
We're still
just feeling
figuring
in
it
our
out.
bones.
We're figuring it out. Just want to get one out there.
But If you guys really want us to do it, you comment, of course, and you say, hey, we love this, we'll do it.
Yeah, and if you have any weird-ass topics you want us to talk about, like...
Obviously, you now
Virtual
know
reality
anything
porn.
we
could
will
be a
go
topic.
this far.
That was... I feel like we could have gone further, but we didn't.
No, you could have.
Yeah.
I don't know, Walt. You could go pretty ham. I felt like you were keeping it 2 PG-13. You didn't go that next step.
One, I think Jurassic Park should be rated R. I think that would make a better movie. But
Are we saying we should add the virtual porn into like our idea?
Into the Jurassic Park movie.
I'm just saying, raptors come in and attack you during the
No!
virtual porn.
no!
It's like, oh!
You're gonna slowly see a door open.
Do you want me to just die of a heart attack? I will never play an Oculus game that has raptors in it.
Well, then you won't like the
There's
you
a
won't
game.
like the Oculus
That's
Rift
one.
game. There's a game where you literally
Is it,
hold down
like,
and press.
is it graphic? Like really good graphics?
Not really great.
Okay.
But
then
it's
I don't
like
care.
you hold shift down, and it's all about like you have to wear like good headphones, and you have to hold the 2 shift buttons down on your keyboard. You can't let go, and like flies start flying around and bees, and you kind of like
okay.
want to like swat it away. The next one is a raptor opens up the door and comes up right next to you and like screams at you, and the guy's like, oh!
The one that would have got me. He's just sitting there. All of a sudden, like, knives just
Yeah.
randomly landing. I'm like, oh!
Yeah, I know, that would have been bad. And then at the very end, a spider jumps in your face.
And crawls around
That
the
is
headphones, makes
a
it sound
very
like it's
unique
burrowing.
idea for a game. That's cool. I like it.
I totally
Yeah,
do.
like I said, you gotta wear headphones.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
like those good ones.
Slender POV Oculus.
Dude, I already saw
You
the
look around
Oculus
like,
Rift.
"Oh!"
I already saw the scary Oculus Rift where the guy literally like pulled his thing off. He's like, I can't do this. He's like, that's too much. He started crying. It was freaking ridiculous.
This is
But
what-
that's for another
This is
time.
our future of games.
All right.
He got
But-
balls and went in and played it and beat it. But
That was the first episode. If you have any topics you want us to talk about,
we're
email
gonna have
us
more.
and or at livethroughgames@gmail.com or
5.
comment on the video. Subscribe to us, of course. If you really want to share this, do it. If you don't, that's
Let us know
fine.
what you think about virtual porn.
Yeah.
Or any of the other
Yeah,
topics.
or any other
Let's be
topic.
real.
But I don't know what to say to
Keep BSing, guys.
Yeah, keep BSing.
BS.